Welcome, people. My name is JR and I am the FR Gooner. We're back for the new season. I'm joined here with Nabeer. How are you, bro? You well?
Oh boy, I'm okay. I'm all right, man. In life, I'm all right. I'm all right. But
Yeah.
boy, you know what we're here for. So
Yeah. No, definitely. I've learned one thing with this podcasting thing is don't let Arsenal destroy your life, to be quite honest. It's not personal.
oh no, of
Uh,
course not, man. Yeah.
but it does hurt. It does hurt. We're going to talk about the match today, obviously, where it's finished Brentford 2, Arsenal 0. Let's start off with the performance. In fact, let's start off with the lineup. Were you pleased with the lineup? Was any shocks for you
You know what?
or
Initially, I was pleased with that. No, I wasn't really shocked. I still don't understand what Arteta is doing in regards to Cedric.
Mm,
He's our only recognised right back, but for some reason he wants to play Chambers. Chambers didn't actually play too bad today, so that was a bit
mm,
of a surprise. But I actually liked the team. I thought, the team looked good. Obviously, Saka was on the bench. I thought, okay, let's take a look at Balogun. Let's give him a try.
yeah,
Now, Laka and Oba it's just very suspect what's going on there. Both of them out ill. Arteta was still with his little cheeky smirk at the beginning of the game, talking about, they're out, we just need to keep going, and so the team looked okay. The team looked okay, to be honest with you. But so yeah, I was happy with the lineup. It was a bit more exciting rather than seeing the same, team out there.
yeah. No, fair enough. I mean, in terms of Aubameyang and Lacazette not playing, the rumor is that they both have COVID. I'm not sure how true that is, to be fair. But after hearing the pre talk with Arteta, yeah, I was a bit just I wasn't too sure, to be quite honest. I wasn't sure of
Yeah.
the truth or whether it was a COVID issue or they were unwell or if there's some deeper issues within the squad. Um, I would be disappointed if there was some deeper issues within the squad because it's the first match of the season, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? And they are two of our biggest players, so fair enough if
But
there was issues.
would you be
Go on.
disappointed and surprised
That
under
they had issue.
Arteta? Yeah, it's
I,
we're
I,
used to it now.
I don't know, to be quite honest, because I think Lacazette's played well under Arteta. I think Aubameyang, yeah, there seems to be a deeper issue. He's not playing well under Arteta for whatever reason. Also, in terms of a captain, I don't really rate him, if I'm honest. I wouldn't be surprised in terms of if there was an issue with Aubameyang, to be quite honest. And Lacazette, obviously, there's rumours that we're looking to move him on. So yeah, there could be deeper issues. Still disappointed though, because first match of the season, your captain is the person that you want to be playing. So whether there's an issue or not, he's got to be the man that says, do you know what? Forget all of that. I'm starting and I'm going to show what I can do. Lacazette as well on the pitch,
Yep.
he's a leader in terms of how he plays. So yeah, I still would be disappointed even if they had issues with Arteta. I'm with you though. To be fair, I kind of felt that in terms of the lineup, considering what happened just before the match with Uba and Lacazette being unwell or sick, allegedly, starting with Balogun and Martinelli, we've been screaming out for that or the fans have been screaming out for that for how long now? Do you know what I'm saying? So they got their opportunity. What did you think of their performances?
Um, I thought just in terms of the team, I thought Tierney had a good game.
No.
I
Let's focus
thought
on
Cham just
Martinelli
what
and
Martinelli and
and
Balogun.
Balogun. Yeah.
I think Martinelli didn't have enough of the ball. He didn't really get into the game too much.
Yeah.
That's someone who I do actually want to see more.
Yeah.
Um, I thought Balogun is his first game. I thought he
Yeah.
could have done more. I thought he had a couple of chances, especially when he turned in the box. Just a
Yeah.
little bit more
Yeah.
composure. So I don't think he had a great game. But again, this is his first kind of like Premier League start. So he kind of been thrown in the deep end. A lot of people really rate Balogun. When he was on the verge of leaving, everybody was saying we've got to sign him up. We've got
Yeah.
to sign
Yeah.
him up. So
Yeah.
we've signed him up. You can't really judge it. I mean, I want to be harsh. I think right now the situation is with Arsenal fans. It's getting to that stage where it did with Emery, but much worse. I'm not going to get into the Emery situation because he's been sacked for less than this guy Arteta. But it's going to get very vicious. So what I'm trying to do is not point that at, Balogun, because it's his first start. I mean, if that was Balogun's performance that you just saw today, I think we've seen that from Lacazette all last year, personally. So it wasn't a great performance from them too. Definitely not.
I would say less from Lacazette, but Aubameyang definitely last season. We've seen poor performances like that. I agree with you though. I think Balogun, I'm not going to get too onto him because it's his debut match for us this season. He hasn't had much chances last season. He looks like a good player, but obviously this is a step up. So he deserves another opportunity. This is his first match, and it was a last minute situation where he's been brought in, so to speak. So we have to put that into consideration. Same with Martinelli, to be fair. Again, I do expect a lot from Martinelli. He does need a run of games. We can't just give them one match and just say, you know what, they're not good enough. All right, so I know I just want to bring it up because last season the Bear was not the biggest Arteta fan. We've had a transfer window; it's still not finished. I think 2 weeks to go. Are you still not a fan? I take it of Arteta. Has anything changed at all?
No, of course. Listen, look, I've said it from the beginning. I think the Cronkies have played their card. I said it was the Three Stooges. I said Vinay, Edu, and Arteta are not good enough. I thought Arteta was one of the most laziest appointments. Okay, and I'll ask you now: who's Pep's number 2? What's his name? At Manchester City, who's he? Who's the number?
I don't even know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that number 2, number 2 won the Premier League, won the League Cup, and went to the final of the Champions League. Now, if Arteta gets sacked now, would you like Arsenal to go for Pep's number 2 as Arsenal manager?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you with that.
No, would you?
No. I don't even know who he is.
So why was it exactly? So why was it acceptable for Arteta to be given the job? And when Arteta goes, which he will, I want a lot of Arsenal fans to go with him because they don't know ball. And I'm being real. I'm talking to Arsenal fans, and they're telling me, "Oh, I can see something with Arteta." So, what can you see?
All right,
you guys need to go with him because what can you see?
Hold up. Can we solely blame? All right, the performance was poor today. I thought Emil Smith-Rowe had a decent match. Kieran Tierney had a decent match. Weren't great. We didn't look a threat up front, to be fair. But can we solely blame? You have the Three Stooges, you've named them, but can we? I kind of feel that it's not just Arteta. I think he's been kind of let down in terms of the transfer window, to be fair. I mean, we're still looking for a goalkeeper. We're still looking for another attacking midfielder. That's not he would name the players that he wants. Do you know what I'm saying? At the big end of this last season, and we still haven't done anything. We haven't really made any movement. Is that his fault? He's not negotiating with these players.
We're not talking about transfers. Yesterday, Arteta came out and said he's happy with his squad.
He's just PR though, man. He's not really.
And we're playing Brett.
Yeah, but I hear this though. But you can't say
his job is to make sure Arsenal are ready on the pitch.
No. It's bigger than him. To be fair, it's bigger than him. I think other people, Edu and Richard Garlick, etc. They've got to make sure that we get the right players on the pitch as well. Arteta can say, look, we need strengthening in these positions. I kind of feel that it'll be difficult for him to say like we haven't got the team, because what does that say about your team? Do you know what I'm saying? You got to instill confidence in the players that you've got, but it's clear to see that we do need more players. We're missing a lot right now, especially going forward. To be quite honest, it's very worrying. I mean, let's go back. Go on. Were you going to say something?
No, I was talking about just coming back from what you're saying about Arteta. There seems to be more excuses, isn't it? Really. So it's the players. Firstly, it's Ozil's attitude. We get rid of Ozil. This same Arteta is saying that I'm going to give at the beginning, he's talking on the game. He's going to give Granit Xhaka a 4-year deal.
Yeah, I saw a lot. I
Is that
personally, yeah. Because do you know what? With this transfer window, it was clear that he was going to be leaving. I don't know what's happened. Obviously, Roma don't have the money, and we've taken a back step. To be fair to Xhaka, he had a good Euros, but I wanted to see us improve our squads and get better than Xhaka. If I'm honest with you, do you know what I'm saying? So giving him a 4-year contract
got him
for
to
me.
32 now. Yeah,
Yeah,
32 you have him now here.
I don't think he'll stay till then, but I don't even think Arteta will be there till then, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, it is what it is. Obviously they've increased the contract because they want to get some sell on value, so to speak, and they didn't want his contract to decline. I kind of understand why they did it in that sense. But yeah, let's be fair. Like, you know, it promised so much. I was looking forward to seeing a lot more signings, a lot more new players at the beginning of the season. I thought it'd be a lot more organized. And to be fair, it feels like deja vu. If anything, the squad looks a lot weaker than previous seasons. You know, at the beginning. And to top it off, we've got Chelsea and City next. You know, so yeah,
By
but
the fourth game, we could be in a relegation battle. By the fourth game, we could be in a relegation battle by the fourth game.
Let's be fair. There's a lot more matches to go. Are you panicking then with Arteta in charge? Are you panicking? Are you thinking, you know?
Yeah,
You are.
definitely panicking. Listen, look, it's two eighth place finishes. If you take the FA Cup away, there's nothing positive you've seen from Arteta. I've said this before, but I'm gonna keep quiet because there's a lot of Arsenal fans that were saying Arteta is the way forward, and I'm gonna be on your necks because now I'm gonna think, okay, where can we talk football? Because a lot of people were talking about Arteta. It's two eighth place finishes. You lose to Brentford. I don't care if it's the first game of the season. I generally don't really care. With the squad that you've got there, you should at least be controlling that game. So I haven't seen us improve in that way. And the same cheap goals being conceded. I'm telling you now, even if you had the targets that you had, with Arteta in control, we are not going to go anywhere until people actually realize this is the wrong guy for the job. He's out of his depth.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, in fact, he's not even doing that. Where do you think with Arteta we'll be finishing this season? What is feasible for us? We finished 8th for the last 2 seasons.
I think
with this guy in charge,
it's going to be the same. It'll be the same around its finish. I can't believe that Arsenal fans hounded out Emery for finish 5th. And then by Christmas, I think we were just before Christmas, we were 10th, and we went to a Europa League final. We haven't even touched a European final, even with the great Arsene Wenger, since 2006. That's the last time we did with him. And Arsenal fans, I was listening to the comments. This guy's taken, a bum team like Villarreal, no disrespect, and they beat Manchester United. They just lost out to Chelsea on penalties. And these Arsenal fans were saying, no, Arteta is the way forward. So it just goes to show that it's not only the Kroenkes. I think the fan base has lost the plot as well.
I felt we were slightly desperate at that time. I kind of felt like he did lose the squad in terms of, it didn't look like they were playing for him anymore. And you know what? It's the same. We're the same fans who kind of ran out Wenger as well. Let's not forget that. I think it was probably the time for him to go because we weren't really progressing forward. But things have gone backwards since his departure. So, I mean, yeah. Let's go. Let's look at the goals as well. To be quite honest, I mean, first one. Whose fault is it? Is it Chambers? Not being close to his to the goal scorer. What's his name? Canos, the Spanish guy, or is it Leno getting beaten at his near post?
I think. Listen, look. I think it's a culmination of both. To be honest with you, I expected to concede against Brentford today because it's at home. It's the first game of the season. They press hard. you know, I expected to concede. So I'm not the first one. I thought we were at least going to win this 2-1, 3-1. I knew we were going to concede anyway. However, so that one, I mean, he couldn't really see Leno, but then again, it could be argued. It's the second goal, which is the one where it's concerning again.
Absolute
Leno
joke, to be honest.
is exactly he's you know, messing about with the player. I figure, why are you holding on to a player though? Like, you should be looking for that.
No, but
ball,
to be fair, that
then
guy
it bounces.
The guy went in front of him, but the defense was just poor, man. We were getting bullied, to be quite honest. Absolutely bullied. It was embarrassing.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, from a throw on the ball, we let the ball bounce, and then they get the header as well. I mean, what was also worrying for me is the way playing out from the back, bro. Like, how nervous are you when you see them play out from the back? Like, Leno just scares me. All of them scare me each
again.
time. Yeah. He fell asleep, innit?
But Xhaka again nearly got caught out again.
It's
so
like
it's
deja
just
vu.
the thing is, it's the same thing. And when it's like deja vu, or when you keep doing things again and again, it becomes insanity and madness. And that's what it is right now. Like, nothing is changing at the moment. It's the same thing. And this is the same guy that was on, you know, Arteta before, talking about this is why we want Xhaka to stay, the heart and soul of the club, and everybody. You know what? You need look like.
Yeah, I'm worried now. I in terms of Arteta now, I think we've got a tough start to the season. I think if we were going to win a match, I looked at these matches and I thought, you know what, we should beat Brentford, to be quite honest. Draw, hopefully a win against Chelsea. I mean, we're at home.
And Norwich as well coming.
Yeah. Norwich as well, which we should win. And obviously City as well, who are the champions. So yeah, I kind of felt like we probably lose that one, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, now we've got Chelsea next and City after that. So it's not looking promising, to be fair. It's not looking good for Arteta, and I am concerned, to be quite honest. What do you think of Willock going as well, though? Was that a good? Would you 25 million 6-year deal? Do you think that was something that needed to happen for us to kind of get up? You know, we're looking for attacking midfield and obviously a goalkeeper. I'm thinking we need the money, but he's a goal scoring midfielder. How do you feel about him going?
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because we're in a very sticky situation, because we've sold Willock for 25 million, and I'll admit, you know, for us, his performance has been okay. They haven't been. Obviously, he's gone now to Newcastle. You know, is it 7-7? I mean, that's a very good record. But you need to show me, okay, what are you bringing through the door? That's what I want to see. You've got 25 million in hard cash. The problem is, who are you going for? Apparently, we're now sniffing in and we're in talks to get Odegaard. So it's the same situation that we were in last season. It's the same sort of player. But for some reason, this season,
would you take Odegaard then?
Would you from midfield?
Would you take Odegaard though? No.
I thought Odegaard did okay for us. He's a very neat player. He did okay for us.
Yeah. But and remember, he came in January as well.
He did, but so did Aubameyang come 1 January and scored 13 goals. So, but I mean, they're different players. Odegaard, there is a player there, but we don't need, if there's a player there, sort of guy. We need someone to hit the ground running. Now, Owa is now less money, and again, we were bidding 40 odd million for him last season. Now this season, we've gone cold again. Maddison, they're going to be charging. I don't think it's happening. I don't know.
At this time of the season, I don't think. I mean, Would you? Why, if you're Maddison, I don't want to go. That's long. I'm looking at it, it's like I'm at a better team anyway, to be quite honest. But also at this time of the season, I can't see Leicester saying, you know what, he can go. And if not, if he does go, £70 million or something stupid like that, I don't know, man. For me, if you look at Maddison's stats and compared to Odegaard, Odegaard's are not as good, but he had half a season less. Do you know what I'm saying? So I probably would.
Maddison scores goals. He scores free kicks.
He scored. That's what you want. He scored 8 goals for the whole season. He's not prolific. Like he's all right. 70 million. Nah, I'm not. I don't know. To be honest, we're desperate, to be quite honest. So I'm not going to say no, I wouldn't take him. Same with Aouar. I don't really know much about him, if I'm honest with you. But we need a second option because Emil Smith-Rowe played well today, or played decent today. But we need something more. We're not going to last the whole season with just Emil Smith-Rowe, you know. And also he's injury prone as well. Sadly to say. So it doesn't.
I mean, I would say positive.
Yeah,
I do like Lokonga. I like the look of him. Very good game today.
Yeah, I like the way he presses it forward. He looks good, man. He looks positive as well. Also, just to come into the squad and play how he's playing, you know, he's adapted very well. Because the pace of the Premiership is like second to none. So, what do you think of Aubameyang then? Is he? I mean, no goals in pre-season. Is he finished, or is it just a blip? Can he come back? You talked about him coming in January and scoring 13 goals in his first season. You know, he got the big contract. Is the guy finished, or is there more to be expected? Can he get it back?
I mean, he probably. Listen, now we need to get behind Aubameyang. The contract is signed. When you look at it, a lot of people have been harsh with Aubameyang. He scored 15 goals last season or 14 goals last season, so it was his worst season. I think that coincides with Arteta. Personally,
I knew it was coming.
He's banged under Emery. He's banged under Wenger. He's banged anywhere he's gone. Okay, let's just go Dortmund. I think St. Etienne had a good season before. So for me, I'm going to look at you and think, okay, you've worked well under this manager. You've worked well under that manager. Now, you've won the FA Cup. He single-handedly won Arsenal the FA Cup last year. Let's not take that away.
Yeah.
He doesn't score in big games, apparently. He scores 4 in 2. 2 against Manchester City, the league champions, and 2 against Chelsea. The next season are going to be the champions of Europe, the Champions League champions. So with the same squad, really, of course they added 1-2. So he's had an off season. I wasn't as concerned as you, but now going into pre-season, I was like, something's not right again.
Something's not right, bro.
And after today, looking at that today, with both of them being out, again, something's not right again. And Arteta had that look in his eye, like there's been some trouble caused again, or something's gone wrong. And personally, it's at that stage right now. I'm going with the players. Like, I don't care what's happened. I'm with the players, because for me now, if something's happened, that's the captain. You're slowly starting to lose your dressing room.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah. Let's hope it's COVID. I mean, I did see something in Arteta's eye. I was told it was COVID, but I'll be honest that when Arteta spoke about it, I was a bit concerned, to be quite honest. You did mention we got to back Aubameyang. You know, are we going to back Arteta then?
Well, do you know what, Jay? I remember you sitting on the fence with Arteta. I can see now. I know that you're a slick guy. You know, with your hair at this age, and your skin is always moisturized, but your forehead is very shiny. Because I know you're sweating. You're thinking, I backed Arteta. Yeah. I remember. I know me and you are talking. Yeah. So this is your guy, really. This is your guy.
So what you're saying is you throwing it back to me. You're gonna back Aubameyang. We got to back Aubameyang with Arteta. It's like, nah, Jay, that's your man. Yeah. Okay.
But why are you worried now, Jay? Why are you worried now? This was your guy.
Right. I'll be honest with you. Not a lot. It feels like deja vu, to be quite honest, and it looks like he's under a lot of pressure. I feel a bit sorry for him as well, because I think a lot of his transfers that he did want, I don't think they've materialized. I think he's been kind of slightly let down. I don't like the system they've got with the transfers. You know, if you don't get player A, we have B, C, D, and move fast. You know, just keep it moving. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of players out there. You know, and it just seems so slow the way we're trying to progress. You know. So, boy, do you know what? I don't want to. I'll back him for now. I'll be honest with you. I am concerned though. I'll be honest as well. It's slightly changing. You know, I was very confident. I looked at the second half of last season and where we would have finished first in terms of the points we earned. But now I'm just seeing, do you know what? It feels like deja vu again. But you know, I don't want to change my manager at this time of the season. I think it could be detrimental for the rest of our season, to be quite honest. That's the only thing. But with Arsenal, if we did change him, do we have a plan? That's another question. We'll see. So Nober, he's clearly not going to be back in Arteta. He's backing Aubameyang to come back and get the goals. I'm hoping he does get the goals, to be fair. I wouldn't put him as captain, but that's another story. I think for me, Xhaka, he showed in the Euros for me. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I would put Xhaka as captain, to be fair. Or KT, to be fair.
KT
because
is better, yeah, KT.
Yeah. You're not with me with a Xhaka.
You want more 4 years but why should Xhaka be captain?
Bro, he's better than Aubameyang, bro. I'm clutching at straws, isn't it? It's peak times, man, to be fair. So we'll see anyway, man. I mean, was it Chelsea next at home? Partey's injured. Hopefully Aubameyang and Lacazette can be part of the team again. You know, I think it showed today that we do need them. Definitely Lacazette for me in terms of his team play. Hopefully they can be back in the squads for the next match, and then we can move on from there. I mean, I'm a bit deflated, to be fair. It's been. I was looking forward to that match, and then we go and lose to Brentford, bro. Like that's poor, man. But listen, Nober, thank you for your time today, bro. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Hopefully next time we speak, it will be more on a positive note with our team winning. Aubameyang getting a hat trick. And Arteta is manager of the month. We'll see. But until then, take care, bro.
Thank you.